Hi Aquarius, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. I am here today to do a general collective romantic love reading. This is for anyone with the sign of Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart. Also, if you're a cross watcher who is dealing with an Aquarius, you are very welcome here. The thing to know about general readings versus private readings. They don't resonate with every single viewer, and it's not custom tailored to only just one person. This is for a mass collective, so it cannot and it will not resonate with every single viewer out there. Sometimes you'll resonate with a sentence, a segment, the whole thing, not at all. But one thing to know is that all of my readings are timeless, so if this one isn't yours, please feel free to go back into my entire catalog of videos. You will find other Aquarius videos there. You will also find videos for other placements in your birth chart. We are going to begin, as always, by connecting to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal. We will do this together by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love, and in that breath we will pull in the Aquarius collective. Namaste. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back, and thank you so much for being here. I definitely appreciate the energy and the what we're doing here as we're growing our sweet little community. You guys are some of my least viewed viewers, so I would love to find the way to actually connect with you on this. So if there's something that you guys would like to see more of, sorry, picking up cards. If there's something you guys would like to see more of, or something that you would like to see differently, I am absolutely open to insight and suggestions. Please drop me a comment below and let me know. Just want to say too, like I was saying about the timeless readings, if this one showed up on your doorstep, it's here for a reason. The title drew you in. If something about it, like the imagery looked good to you, you are here for a reason. So our theme for today begins with transparency. What a pretty card that is. And it is paired with number 8, promise of the future. So let's do a little bit of reading about these guys. Transparency, page 130. This little deck that I'm about to read for you from, I found this woman on Instagram. She's from Croatia, and I loved her artwork. And I realized she had a oracle deck, and I was like, must own right now. So pretty. Okay, transparency says, to be seen through and easy to perceive. Remove the layers. It is time to be honest with yourself. This is a hard thing to do, as we so often tend to tell ourselves stories to protect ourselves or things that are sacred to us. These stories may not necessarily be true. Close your eyes and tell yourself the truth, who you are, your thoughts, feelings, and desires. Allow yourself to show up, to be seen as who you truly are without hiding or fearing of judgment. There is so much beauty you keep hiding. Hold this card as a reminder that you are worthy of love. All of you, your past, your mistakes, and your low moments are just as worthy as your triumphs. And your affirmation says, I am letting the world see me. That's really beautiful. So this is about being authentically yourself without fear of limitation. Something connected to a promise of the future. How fun is this? This card is so cute too. I love that it's this deck is about Ganesha, but look how he has this little friend with him here for support. It's so cute. Okay, this says, rest assured, something new is on the horizon. It says, all indications are favoring a time of new awareness. Seek new outlets for your creative expression. This heralds the beginning of a new phase in your life. It is time to reflect on your desires and your dreams. It's also time that you begin down the road of a new creative endeavor. You may experience innovative sparks that come to you unexpectedly. This momentum will start you down a path that may involve a view of the world. Reflect on your past endeavors. Take time to acknowledge and understand your lessons and your blessings. Feel gratitude for the path that has led you to this point in time. You are receiving the gift of freedom to choose what you will pursue. So being transparent, maybe with something brand new, someone brand new, the beginning of something, transparency about a new phase, we're going to see. Your action card, oh my God. Seriously, Aquarius, I have done 6 readings. This card keeps showing up. Before every reading, I pre-shuffle all of the cards. I bless them. I clear my energy from the previous reading. You saw me shake, 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 shake. This card keeps coming out. This is the theme for so many people right now. Number 6, remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. Be grateful for what's happening in your life right now, because that actually does help to bring in more of what you're calling in, more of what's here. How beautiful. My gosh. I love this. Aquarius, we're going to begin over here. This is your energy, how you are showing up to partnership at the current moment in time. Okay. Next up will be the other person in this situation, how their energy is, how they're showing up to this current situation with you, their energy at this time. Next will be the shared space of the experience. What's happening for both of you at this current moment in time, please and thank you. That is simply too many. And lastly will be your person's authentic, genuine, true feelings for you, heart space feelings for you at this current moment in time. Flippers, so many flippers. We don't take the flippers. Okay. Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck, we find the 10 of Pentacles. So this is what is pushing this whole situation forward. It's the undercurrent. It's what's not being seen or spoken about. It is about long-term partnership. It's about a full, happy, long, abundant life. It's about financial abilities, financial abundance, people along the way to support. So we're going to see how all of our theme and the undercurrent ties in. This is your energy, how you're showing up at this current moment of time. We have the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So I like that in this deck, the 5 of Wands, I say this a lot. This card never really has this particular meaning attached to it, but for me as a reader, I have gotten this a lot of times. You see how normally this card talks a lot about fighting, bickering, disagreements, too much chatter. For me, a lot of times the 5 of Wands speaks about strategy. Looking at where am I going to go? Look how she's playing chess. She's got a lot of people in the mix, that's no doubt, but she is trying to fine tune where is she going to move that chess piece to. So you are doing a beautiful amount of strategizing, and look how you're looking beautiful, direct into what you're wanting, what you're doing. I think this is clearly knowing what you want and having some beautiful, loving clarity about this. So doing a little bit of strategizing about what it is you want. And I feel like, I want to say it's almost like she's looking out into the future with that spyglass. I mean, she is really determined and looking outward to the future. Let's get a little bit more. What are you strategizing and planning for? You're planning, preparing, strategizing. What is it about? Being transparent with a promise of the future. Something like that. This is fun. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. You did a nice amount of reflecting. Put yourself up in the timeout tree, saying, I just want to gain knowledge. I want to gain illumination about what it is I'm looking for, what it is I'm trying to do. I think you actually were able to get somewhere in those thoughts and in that timeout, which is why you're now ready to actually go start sharing some good news about your life to your friends and family. You spent a lot of time here in that strategizing, in that planning energy, right? And now what you want to be sharing about is you have something brand new that's about to happen. It could be about money. It could also be about something very real, but it's something that you're going to work with another person on. Maybe it's the beginning of a business. Maybe it's something that at work you met someone that you really like and you guys have started talking. Especially since we're talking about being transparent and something in the future. But I think this is beautiful. I feel like for you, this does feel a little bit like maybe you met at work, or maybe you were a customer at this person's work and you developed sort of an attraction. They were attracted to you. Maybe that's involving. So any and all can apply. And of course, as we keep going, this will, it will unpack, of course. So there's some change coming here. There's something about this whole situation is coming with change that is requiring you to be flexible. It's requiring you to maybe relocate for some, especially if you met at work and you started started dating, and then the strategizing is about planning to make a move, strategizing, whatever. One thing I do want to say, though, is that you did pull the deception card. So there is something here that's not being spoken about in the correct way. I don't know if that's you trying to portray this to others in a way in the past where you weren't being fully honest. And remember, our card here is calling for transparency. But we're going to unload this person's energy before we keep going with all of the different options. One of you in this equation, I can see wears the color blue a lot. So that might be for someone here. If your favorite color is blue, or if you wear blue a lot, this might be for you. Okay. Your person's energy, how they're showing up with you at this time, is we have the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So this is really fascinating. There's a lot of blue energy over here. And I was also about to say, you might also like, and your favorite color might be red. Look at here. There's so much red in this card, in these cards. So yeah, if one of you is a blue person and one of you is a red person, this is definitely your reading, Aquarius. Their energy is standing in their power, knowing what they want, and what they want is their biggest wish to come true. This is about energy with you, and especially if you guys did meet at work, or like I said, you could have been a customer at this person's place of work or vice versa. But somehow along the way, I do believe that this is associated to, or maybe you worked together, maybe you worked out together, maybe at the gym, something like that is happening here. But this person is showing up with beautiful energy, standing in power, and also choosing what they want for their biggest wish to come true. Let's find out a little bit more about that. What is this King of Wands, Nine of Cups doing here? This is Aquarius's person. How fun. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So their biggest wish that they're standing in their power for, they want victory. They want to be out in public with you somewhere where they will be recognized, where you will be possibly photographed, where maybe you're on a vacation, you're on a date. Maybe it's making this relationship from a workplace relationship, maybe it's making it public, out to the future, out for people to see, for everyone to see. For them, that they know it requires them walking away from things that don't serve them. Lower vibrational feelings like fear, anxiety, maybe denial, something like that. They ask the universe for this. Whatever this wish is, I think it's about making this relationship public. They asked for this to the universe. They said, okay, I really want this with my Aquarius. I would like to make this happen. And they are now waiting for that whole event to start shifting. Remember, the undercurrent is about a long-term connection. So I feel like in this situation, there is a promise of the future, but it is going to require that transparency. So I do believe I'm right now right? And my back's on fire. This really is about making this relationship public to the outside world. This is someone who loves you very much. They don't necessarily always talk their love. They like to show their love. But what they want is they want you to be their partner. They love you. King of Cups is very loving, very soft, very juicy, very open with their heart. Okay. This is the wife of the tarot deck. Queen of Pentacles energy is very loyal, grounded, nurturing, empathetic, caring, kind. This is somebody, this person here is somebody who sees such beauty in you and kindness and nurturing in you. And they really do want this connection with you. I think it's just time for them. They want to make this public. They want the world to know that you are theirs. This is kind of fun. This is someone who in the regularly is very disciplined with themselves. A military person is someone who is structured. They do things by the book. They don't really break rules. They're definitely more rigid with themselves. That would make sense why they're now ready to move this into the future. But there's some uncertainty here. There's some unknown things here. Maybe some of these fears, the stuff I was saying they have to walk away from. Some of that I think they're working on a little bit here to clear out the fear and stuff. It does say to free yourself. So this person here, maybe they do need to free themselves from the rigidity, the structure, being too afraid of what others might think. Because like I said, this is about being transparent and the promise of where you guys are going together as a couple. So if you did meet at work and there's those rules at work in a corporate environment that says you can't date somebody from work, this person I think is making some big changes to get ready for that to happen. Possibly just saying to a superior, hey, I've met this person. I really do want to be with them. Possibly maybe one or both of you changing divisions of where you're at work so that this can be. Let's move to the shared space. Let's see what's happening for both of you. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Devil, comes as no surprise, and the 7 of Pentacles. What's holding you both back are the responsibilities attached to making sure that you're doing your jobs and that you are actually showing up in the right way, doing things the right way, especially if this, like I said, if this is a workplace romance, or like if you met them at their place of work and you guys are still kind of trying to figure out, like, how do we do this? What are we doing? I think there's some limitations about the responsibilities here. I want you to see something, though. At the foundation of this is a divine timing card. 7 of Pentacles speaks of abundance. It also speaks a lot about planting seeds from a long time ago, and they're now starting to bloom and flourish. If you can see here, she has this gigantic apple, and there's a lot of fruit on the ground. This tree is ripe. It is ready to be harvested. And we're about to, in the United States where I live, we're about to move into fall, which is always a harvest time. So this could be happening in the fall time. 7s are about the month of July, but we're in this month right now while I'm filming this is in August. Like I said, there's no time limit, so I'm just speaking about what's happening here. This could happen in the fall or if you're in the southern hemisphere, that would be spring for you guys coming up. But either way, it's divine timing. It's about time to harvest what's happening here. I want to see your side of this, like heavy responsibilities that are holding you back from moving this forward into a beautiful connection. We have the Temperance card. I'm so sorry for clearing my throat. My allergies every morning when I wake up are so bad right now. It's like I said, we're moving into fall time, so things are starting to dry up and die a little bit, so I always get a little groggy. I apologize if it's distracting. Temperance, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. So for you, I think the heavy burden has been requiring your patience. You have that Hanged Man tree here. Remember, you really sat in some energy of, how am I going to do this? I need to reflect on this. This has not come in real fast. I think the meeting of this person and the flirting with this person and the building the foundation with this person, all of that has been perfectly fine. I just think for you, what's been the heavy responsibility that's held you back is having to be so patient to wait for this. Because what you want is your biggest wish. You want this to come true with this person. What that wish is you want this to be a love union. You want this to be open to the public. You want this to be, everyone knows it's a gift from the divine, and the cup is overflowing. This is a brand new beginning, a refresh. If you guys have been dating quietly, you want this open to the public. If you haven't even started dating yet, you do want this to be real. You've weighed and juggled and balanced and tried to figure out several different ways to make this happen faster. But honestly, for you, it is really requiring that patience. That's what's felt so heavy. Let's see for your person's side. What is it that has made them feel so heavy in this energy? That's what's been holding them back. We have 6 of Cups. We have the Sun. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. There's a lot of water energy here. If you're not dealing with a Cancer, you could also be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Pisces. Yep, that's what I see here. Okay, or a Capricorn. So for them, what's felt heavy is that they feel so loved when they're with you. They feel happy and light and nostalgic and wonderful. The ultimate happiness is that with you. They love that about you. They are absolutely in love with you. They do want this. If you guys began a quiet relationship, this person is all in. All in. If you haven't started dating yet, what's holding them back, I think, are these fears about what they truly want. And for them, either way, if this is about people who've gotten together at work and it's been quiet, they're ready to move forward into this being out in the open. If this is something where you've just sort of been flirting, or like I said, you just started being attracted to this person and you really want this to come in, for this person, what's holding them back is they don't know how to move forward. Okay? I do feel like, though, I am actually connecting more with a group of people that did meet at work. You've been having a quiet romance. That doesn't mean that this isn't your reading if that's not the case. If you guys really did just meet and you've developed like, ooh, we've been flirting, I don't know, what are we doing? How is this going? So, I do want you to hear that this can affect everybody, but know that the collective I'm connecting with most feels like you've met at work, you've started dating, it's been kind of quiet, you're ready to move this forward. It does say that you both are about to go on a journey together. There's about to be movement in this connection. It is about to move forward. One thing that's holding this whole situation back are some religious factors. So I want you to hear something about this. If you met at work and one or both of you were already married or in another partnership, this may come into play. That might be what's sort of stalling this whole situation. If you guys met at work, and like I said, this person's a very rigid, structured person. They don't do things usually that are out of alignment with someone who's got a high level of responsibility. Sometimes religious factors can mean things like you don't do the wrong thing, or you don't... you make sure everything's all ducks in a row, but some kind of religious factor is sort of holding this from moving forward. But I do believe, honestly, it has required you to be really patient, but this person's ready to move. So I think you're about to, like I said, things are about to get moving probably by the next couple of months, no matter which hemisphere you live in. And that's because of that 7 of Pentacles here. How this person truly feels for you currently, we have the Page of Swords, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Justice card, And we have the Five of Swords. So I want you to hear something here. This person has wrestled with themselves about this whole situation a lot. They have done a really fine amount of trying to weigh and balance, weigh and balance, weigh and balance. How do I do this? I really love this Aquarius. I really am attracted to this Aquarius. I want to move this forward, but oh my God, I have all these responsibilities. I can't. I mean, this person is doing a lot of weighing checks and balances about this situation, okay? They've studied up on the whole situation. I want to say, like I was saying earlier, if this is a workplace romance in a corporate environment where it does say you cannot fraternize with others in your work. So like dating, marrying, going out, being friends, whatever. This person has really gone through the entire handbook of your work, the manual, fine-tuned, reading. I can see someone with glasses, like peering over documents that are saying, okay, how can I get around this? What do I have to do in order to be with this person? This person has really been studying up on this, because how they feel about you is this. They want to be with you. They want a happy, loving life with you. They find such beautiful connection with you that's grounded and deep in the feelings. This is someone who has a big heart, and they do love you. They're trying so hard to find the way to make this work and to move forward with you. How beautiful is this? And I do think it's going to require that transparency. Let's see if we can find how they're going to balance out this Justice and Five of Swords, like the back and forth and the studying and the weighing the options and the, how am I going to do this? My gosh. We have Ace of Swords. We have Five of Pentacles. We have the Lovers, which I'm going to hold because there's nudity on it, and the Two of Cups. Okay. The reason for this is YouTube does not like nudity shown on cards, and I really am unwilling to draw on my cards because that changes them from their most authentic state. But I am respectful, so I'm going to cover that up. How this person is going to work through this, checks and balances, planning, preparing, how am I going to make this happen, is that they have seen the truth, okay? So whatever they were studying in those documents, they came up with a decision, an epiphany moment. Aha, here's how I'm going to do this. Here's how I'm going to make this work. For them, that means moving themselves from the isolation of not being with you and not being able to show the world about the two of you into this warm, beautiful, happy place. They have figured this out. I want you to hear that. They know how to do this. That required them, this Lovers card, to make a distinct decision about love. Both of these are choices. Twos are duality and union and partnership. This is being in love, choosing each other. This is also choosing each other. So this person has done such a beautiful amount of work on this situation. And why is because they know how to do this now. They've studied, they've done all the planning, the preparing. They definitely want this with you. They find this, when this happens, is going to be produce a great fortune of well-being, wishes, dreams coming true, fulfillment of dreams, fulfillment of wishes. I think for this person, it has been a long, hard road because of their structured personality, because of the rigidity that they normally feel in partnership, and also because I think this person wanted to do things absolutely the right way, to not impact or affect you and your work, and also to not affect and impact their work, right? This is a past life relationship, so this is probably why this feels so pressured, and how urgent and how important it is to get this off the ground. It does say finances and career have something to do with this, so of course that makes so much sense based on the fact that I said this is about a workplace romance that is trying to find the way to be transparent and move forward into the future. How beautiful, Aquarius. I'm so excited for you. Let's see what your person would say to you in this situation. Because, this is kind of a lot. This is somebody who is very determined to make this happen between the two of you. And I really like that from this person's energy. It says, I can feel it when you're thinking about me. I'm thinking about you too. I know that triggering is a part of this journey. It is no fun, but it is a perspective and an opportunity for healing rather than automatic victim mode. I'm trying to do this with my head and not my heart. And please have patience. It may not seem so, but I am getting it slowly. I am. So, like I said, it's required you to have so much patience with this person. And I know you're so excited about this and you really do want this with this person. They do too. They're moving mountains, I just heard, to be with you, to make this work. And that's in the end so beautiful. I love this for you. This is somebody who really does want this with you. And I find that to be just so refreshing. You know, in the day and age we're in, somebody who's going to really put in the hard work to make that happen with you is absolutely beautiful. I just saw 3030 go by the timer. So if you've been seeing threes a lot, that's an additional like, yep, this is my reading. This one says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this really is about letting go, understanding that work confines are just a part of our 3D rigidity to make things feel safe, and in these little lanes, safe channels, safe boxes, but it does no one any good to stay in their own lane, right? So what I'm saying is all of this will find its way. You just need to be patient and trust and know that there is a promise for the future between the two of you. Love is the key to this. And by being transparent, like I said, this person has studied with a fine-tooth comb how to get around the constructs of your work rules and regulations, and everything is going to come into play. How beautiful. I'm going to leave this reading here, Aquarius. If this was your story, please like the video. Please drop me a comment below to tell me how this is your story. And then again, also any suggestions you have for how I can connect with your collective more. I am definitely open to it. And also, please subscribe to my channel because that helps me get these messages out to a higher number of people. Our little tribe is growing. I want to say thank you for spending a part of your day with me. It has been my honor to read for you today. I'm so excited for you. I will read for you next time. I'll see you soon, Aquarius. Bye.